Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's another video of Easter DIY, super easy, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So for the first one, we're going to use a Dollar Tree egg and a piece of scrap wood I had in my stash. And I created these letters using a cardboard box with my Cricut machine. And I found this online, this cute little rabbit. I will have it linked in my description box if you guys want to use it. And I used some scrap paper from Hobby Lobby. Now I'm just going to place it on the scrap paper and trace those letters. And I'm going to do the H, but the P I'm going to do off camera. Now this is really easy project to put together. Now if you don't have a Cricut, you can always trace them out on a piece of cardboard. And now I'm going to place some Mod Podge on the letters and place the craft paper right over the top. Now because the letters are cardboard, they're kind of flimsy, so adding the Mod Podge and the craft paper makes it a little more stable. Now I'm going to take that egg and place it right over the bunny, trace it. You'll see that I'm leaving the ears out because I'm going to add them separately because the egg's not big enough, obviously. So I figured I'd do it this way, and it still comes out really, really cute. Now I'm just going to cut the bunny out, and I didn't see where the pencil line was towards the end, and I kind of cut it a little bit short, and I just added a little piece at the end and added a little Mod Podge and place it underneath. You can't really see it. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut those ears out. I'm going to leave the middle part because I want to make sure I have it centered. So when I place it on top, it'll be perfect. Now I'm just going to add a little Mod Podge to the egg, place that little bunny down, and then I'm going to add the ears to the top. At the same way, I'm going to add a little Mod Podge. And it held very well, actually, because that middle piece had something to hold on to. I'm also going to add some Mod Podge over the top. Then I'm going to add some Mod Podge to the top of the egg and place those ears on top. Now I could have added some hot glue to the top, but I didn't want to make it really, really messy. And actually the Mod Podge held very well. Like I said, I'll have the link in my description box. So this way, if you want to use this rabbit, you can. It's a free download. Just spreading the Mod Podge with my finger, and there you go. The ears are placed on top, and you can't tell the difference. And I also used my Cricut. I'm going to place down the words on that little scrap piece of wood. I actually painted it with some brown paint, and it's going to say hopping into spring. Now they're nice and dry with the Mod Podge. Like I said, it gave it a lot of stability. Now I'm just going to glue the ends and place it on top of that scrap wood. If you don't want to do it this way, you can always find some letters at Hobby Lobby, but cost efficient, this cost me really nothing. So for the letters at least. Now I'm going to place down the little egg in the middle. I'm going to place down the P and do the same way, glue it down. And I left a little space at the end because I'm going to add some Dollar Tree carrots. I'm going to add one at the end where the P is and just glue that down. And then one in between the rabbit and the P. And that's pretty much it for this project. It's super cute and was really easy to make. Next project, we're going to use some Dollar Tree tumbling tower blocks. These are the large ones. Now, if you can't find them, you can always check out Five Below. This pretty little rabbit I found online. I will also have this linked in my description box if you guys want to use it as well. Now I'm going to take those jingle blocks and I'm going to use some wood glue from Dollar Tree, place it in the middle, and I'm going to place two at a time and glue them together. And it did take about an hour to dry. So I'm going to do a whole row. And then I'm going to add the sides as well. Add two on each side. It's going to make a little plaque for my little picture. And I'm just going to add the last one, and that's it. I'm going to start painting it. I'm going to use some burnt umber and just apply the paint. Then I'm going to use a baby wipe to wipe most of it off because it is kind of dark. I'm going to take that picture and I'm going to place it right on top, but I'm going to cut it first because it is kind of long. So I'm going to trim it a little bit before I place it on top. Now I'm going to add a thick coat of Mod Podge, and then I'm going to place the image right on top of it. Like I said, if you can't find these tumbly taller blocks, you can always use something from Dollar Tree, maybe a little frame or something, or maybe some of the wood they have there and just cut it down a little bit. Now I'm just going to use a Cricut tool to make sure there's no air bubbles or wrinkles. I'm going to add a layer of Mod Podge over the top to seal it in. Because I didn't want to see the end, the outside trim, I'm going to use a little bit of the jute twine from Dollar Tree. Just going to place it all around the image. So I'm in the middle of packing and moving. So guys, I don't know when I'm going to be able to make another video. I'm taking my craft room apart right now. So I'm going to be moving in a few weeks. So I'm going to do my best to get out what I can. So just be patient with me, and I hope you guys will continue watching my previous videos. I really would appreciate it. Between working and doing my video and packing, I am overwhelmed, believe me. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video I put together for you. So now that I have it all around, I'm just going to cut the jute twine. I found these at Hobby Lobby. They're like, I think they're candle caps. I'm going to use one for the top, just glue it down. Now I'm going to be using some raffia. Just going to pull a couple pieces apart. I'm going to create a little bow. I'm going to place it at the top where that little cap is and glue it down. Just going to make a cute little shoelace bow. So once I glued that down, I thought about adding another little bow. So I'm going to grab some ribbon from Hobby Lobby and made a little cute shoelace bow. I'm just going to place that one right over the raffia. That's pretty much it for this one. And this is how this one turned out. For this next one, we're going to use one of Dollar Tree's older little mini crates. I used it before. 2 eggs from Dollar Tree. They were used previously. I'm just going to paint them again. And this little rabbit came from Walmart. It's about 98 cents. So I'm going to paint both eggs with the orange paint. Now, because the eggs have a hole in the back, I'm going to add some greenery to it, make it look like a carrot. So I'm just going to add that inside. Now I'm going to take that crate and add some floral foam inside. Now I didn't do anything to the crate. It was previously painted. I think it was like an off-white. It had a little brown in it. So I just left it as is. Now the floral foam that I placed inside was just too thick. I had to take it out and cut it. Now I'm just going to glue it right back inside the box. And I'm going to use some greenery, and I put a bunch together, and I'm just going to place it right in between that foam. Spread it out a little bit. Now I'm going to use some moss and place it inside because you can see some of the bare spots. So just going to do that, place it inside all around. I wish Dollar Tree would come back with these little mini crates. They were so adorable. I haven't seen them in a couple years, but if you can't get your hands on anything like this, you probably can use those little Dollar Tree drawers, those little square drawers maybe. Now I'm going to start taking those little carrots and glue them in between the greenery. Once I get them situated, I'm going to go ahead and glue them down so they stay put. Now I'm going to take that rabbit, take the tags off, and place it right inside that floral foam. And the only thing I did off camera was I made a little tiny sign. It was like a little piece of wood. I just wrote out the word Easter and place it in front. And that's it for this project. Came out super cute, I think. It's really easy. It's adorable. You can place it anywhere on your shelf or your table. It's really cute for Easter. All right, this one is really easy too. This is so cute from Dollar Tree. It really is adorable, but I'm gonna change it up a bit. This carrot came off one of Dollar Tree signs. Now I'm gonna use the back of this rabbit. I'm gonna start off by painting with some brown paint. I'm also going to paint that carrot brown, and there's a little piece of wood. I think this is from Dollar Tree. I'm going to use that as a stand and paint that brown as well. Now I'm going to use a candle and just spread it all around the rabbit because I'm going to be applying another color right over the top, and I want the brown to peek through a little bit. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the same thing on the carrot and the base as well. Now I'm going to apply the paint right over the top. It's kind of like a off-white, I want to say. And it's not chalk paint. That works the best from, according to one of my subscribers, she gave me a little tip. This is just regular paint from Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to apply a general coat over the top. I'm going to do the same thing to the base, but the carrot is going to be painted orange. Now it's dry, I'm going to take my scraper and just kind of like scrape around the rabbit so the brown paint comes through a little bit. Now I went ahead and painted that carrot with orange paint. I'm going to do the same thing, use my scraper so the brown paint comes through. For some reason this one worked really well. The rabbit not too well, but you still could see some of the brown paint. Now I want to decorate the rabbit. I just used a Dollar Tree ribbon and I made a little shoelace bow. I'm going to place that down first. I also made another ribbon out of some drop cloth. I just tore a little piece and made a smaller shoelace bow. Place it right over the orange one. I'm also going to use some jute twine. Just created a small little shoelace bow. I'm going to place that right over the top as well. Now I'm going to start adding some greenery to the top of the carrot. And this greenery, I believe I got from Hobby Lobby, but you can use anything from Dollar Tree. I'm just going to add them separately, glue them to the top, and make it as bushy as possible. Now I need to make a bunny tail. I'm just going to use some fabric that I have, just kind of like bunch it together, glue it together to form a bunny tail. Then I'm going to glue it right to the bunny. Now I cut a piece of drop cloth and I'm just going to glue that to the back of the bunny. Now I'm going to take that carrot and just glue it to the side of the bunny. And then I don't know what happened to the footage, but I actually glued the base and the bunny together. And that's pretty much it for this project. And I think it came out super cute, really adorable. All right, for this one, we're going to use a Dollar Tree wood rabbit, and we're going to make something really cute. I'm going to start off by painting with some brown paint. So this is going to be the last DIY for this video. And if you guys enjoyed this video so far, please don't forget to hit the like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe. I appreciate it so much. Now I'm just going to use a baby wipe and wipe off some of that paint because I want it to look more like a stain. Now I'm going to paint that part of the rabbit's ear pink. So I created a decal on my Cricut and it says Happy Easter. Just going to place that right in the middle of the bunny. Tail, I just used the same fabric and just made a bunny tail out of it, just glued it together. Now I'm just going to glue it to the bunny. Now off camera, I noticed that the tail was just too big, so I did change it and made it a lot smaller. Now for the base, I used a Dollar Tree wood piece and used the same brown paint and using a tumbling tower block in the back. So this way I can place the rabbit right on top, glue it down. Now I wanted to add some greenery to the front, so I just took two little pieces, cut them in half, glued them to the base. Now because the rabbit has a little hole in his ear, I used a Dollar Tree ribbon, created a little shoelace bow, and I'm just going to place that right over that hole at the top. And that is it for this project. Super cute! Well, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider subscribing. Take care, everyone. I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.